Hi Taste Buddies, welcome into the Taste Buddies garden, and here I have today Fiona, who's going to show us a fantastic recipe, an absolutely amazing recipe, which is
crispy Chinese chicken.
wow,
Voted for by the
Yeah.
Taste Buddies.
absolutely, it won the most votes, didn't it?
Yeah, so we did a Facebook poll and this came out top by quite a long way. It wasn't our favourite, but
You have to do
the
another
people
one.
have spoken, so
So
I will
that's-
do another one.
Well,
I
yamas.
promise now, Yamas.
Yamas.
So the ingredients we've got for this recipe are some plain flour, some sweet paprika, garlic cloves, some fresh ginger, some white sesame seeds, some sesame oil, rice, wine vinegar,
That looks pretty lively.
and sweet chili dipping sauce. And then we've got some cubed chicken breast, some corn oil, and some eggs. And we've also got some honey.
Zakintian honey.
Yeah,
Oh,
not just
second,
any
yeah,
honey.
Absolutely, not any honey.
Delicious.
Okay.
Excellent.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up 3 plates for coating the chicken chunks. So we're going to have 1 plate that's plain flour, 1 plate with eggs whisked by my sous chef.
Well, I've got a job, have I?
He's good at whisking eggs.
We
yes,
do
yes.
let him do something
Yeah.
these days. And then 1 plate with spiced flour.
So here we've got the plain flour, yeah?
Yep. So on
Next.
this one we've got plain flour, and then in here we've got about the same amount, and we're just going to put in some paprika. So I'm just going to pop in about a teaspoonful of the sweet paprika and just stir that in.
Right.
And at this point you can add in any other sort of spices or things that you enjoy that fit with the sort of Chinese theme.
Right, but you like the paprika?
I like sweet paprika.
Right.
And then we'll pop that onto the 3rd plate in our little belt and just make sure that the paprika's all mixed in.
Fiona, eggs ready behind you.
Perfect, thank you.
Would you like to do something else now?
I think you
Like-
can just have a beer.
Okay, I love it.
Okay, so the next step, we've got a heavy based frying pan on a high heat. You don't have to have a heavy based frying pan, but if it's thinner, it's making a bit of a noise. If it's thinner, keep it on a medium heat instead, because otherwise the oil will get too hot too quickly. And we're just going to put in the corn oil, or you can do sunflower oil or vegetable oil. And what you want is just a thin coating
Right.
all the way across the bottom of the pan. And that is what is going to make the chicken nice and crispy.
Okay. So we're going to heat that up now.
So what we're going to do now, we've got some chunks of chicken breast, and we've got a conveyor belt that they're going to go through and into the nice hot oil, which you can see is just starting to smoke, which means it's just about at the right temperature. So I'm just going to turn that down slightly. So a few chicken chunks at a time into the plain flour,
Let's
into
go.
the egg, and then into the spiced flour.
Let's see how this works. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. Here we go. Look at that.
And this is
Oh, the smell's hitting me already. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
so dependent on how many people you're feeding, you might need to do the chicken in 2 batches. And that's one because you don't want the pan too crowded, but also you don't want the oil to get too cool.
Right.
So if you put too much chicken in at once, it cools the oil too
So-
much. So as you get some cooking, put some more in.
So because we're mob-handed today, you're going to do it in batches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once the chicken's had about 4 to 5 minutes on one side, it should be starting to get nice and crispy. And you just want to flip over the chicken pieces to make sure that they cook evenly crispy on both sides. One
Golden and
tip
beautiful, yeah?
is that if you can see some bits of chicken that look like they're not properly coated in the flour anymore, You just sprinkle a little bit extra on just
All right.
before you flip them. It means I get nice and crispy.
Okay.
On both sides. Okay, so the chicken's been cracking for about 10 minutes now, so you want to do it about 5 minutes on each side. Just keep flipping it over until you can see that all of the coating has crisped up. And then what you want to do is just remove it and place it onto kitchen paper. What we're going to do next is to make a lovely sort of sticky sauce to coat it in. So for the sauce, we've got some of the ingredients that I mentioned earlier, but the only real bit of prep that we need to do is to grate some of the ginger and to crush the garlic cloves.
Okay.
So I'm going to grate some ginger. Sous Chef is going to crush some garlic.
There you go. Teamwork
Ginger and
again.
garlic. You can't beat it.
No.
Ginger,
Okay.
garlic, olive oil. You're halfway there.
Yeah.
There you go.
And now we're going to move on to making this lovely sticky sauce to coat the chicken in. So you want 4 tablespoons of sweet chilli sauce. Next we have 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. Pop that in.
And
Alright.
this is why you didn't season the chicken, yeah?
Yes, this is
Got
why
the
there's
saltiness.
no
Yeah,
salt
yeah.
in the rest of the recipe, because it all goes in now.
And what's going in now?
So now we've got 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. If you can't get this vinegar, you can actually use white wine vinegar,
Okay.
because it's not always easily available.
Oh,
And
now
then-
you tell me. I've been ransacking to find a bowl.
I did say I can bring it. And then finally, we're going to go in with 4 tablespoons of our beautiful Zachynthian honey.
Oh, sticky, sticky.
Yeah. So we've just mixed together the sauce ingredients in this bowl, and what we're going to do next is we're going to add some sesame oil to the pan. So it's about a tablespoon of sesame oil,
Okay.
and then we're going to add our ginger and our garlic,
The magic
Oh.
ingredients.
which will get it. You just want to cook those
In that little
for
oil,
a
yeah?
really, really short amount of time.
But don't need a lot of oil at all.
No, don't need a lot of oil at all. We've already used enough oil with the chicken. So literally just until you just start smelling
You start,
the
yeah,
fragrance
Releasing
come
the
off
aroma,
them.
yeah, beautiful.
You don't want to go for too long.
Beautiful.
And then you pour in the rest of the sauce. And you just heat that through for 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Until it thickens a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, just get it to thicken slightly. So what you want to do is just very lightly coat the chicken in the sauce, and this helps to heat the chicken back through, but also keeps it nice and crispy. You can see we have got quite a lot in there.
Yes, we
But
have.
this is only because there's 6 of us today,
Yeah.
and some of us are big eaters.
Some of us.
All of us.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Right, you ready?
You all ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do see no evil, hear no evil?
I don't know which one's which, but I know that you're all just about to eat Fiona's crispy chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
So, it's ready, yeah?
Yeah, it's ready.
Fantastic.
We've got one final little thing to do, which is we've got some white sesame seeds. We're just going to sprinkle those over.
Give it a little crunch and taste.
Yeah,
and,
just a bit more texture to the dish. And they look pretty.
The wine is filled, so
The wine is filled.
the rice
which
is done by your dad.
Yeah, my dad's cooked the rice. The
Chris
wine
has
is
done the
filled.
rice. Fiona's done the chicken. We're all about to eat.
And I've done
Yeah.
the drinking.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
We've
taste
had a
buddies.
brilliant time. Thank you to all the Facebook Taste Buddies for voting on this dish, because we can't wait to eat it. And yeah, we've had a great day in the Taste Buddies kitchen.
Thank you for cooking it.
That's okay.
And guys, thank you for watching us. And don't forget, subscribe, like, share. See you
Give
in the
us
next
those
video.
thumbs up. They all.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
See you in the next video.